And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will take the field first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys. And it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. Fans are all talking about it. But it's just football.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. He leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They set him down after the completion. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. You guys have both played in rivalry games. So what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Staley. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with the first set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Prime play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Touchdown, Volunteer! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Number 17. Catch in the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchdown. minutes of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wants to go up top. Get out to the supersonic guy. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky! That was a lightning fast drive and ends with a touchdown.
Let me string a few more drives like that together, man. Because we get our popcorn out because we don't know a lot of scoring.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 48.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and bring it down to the 16. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss of the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. And as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. And they're able to make the tackle. The Volunteers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. The third ball over and knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Sends it downfield. We'll take a quick break as we reach the final 2 minutes of the first half. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He makes the tackle at the 23 on line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right
the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Staley. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast. And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Law. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kentucky will put it deep to get the second half underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Fires it down the seam. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rush is on him. It'll be incomplete. Trying to extend the play and just couldn't find anybody open. You make up the game plan and now run on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Vols have it with a first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw it. Fires left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Couldn't ask for much more there. First down, and they're down to the 42. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. To the air, it's Aguilar. Looking for a deep man. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Volunteer! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can't do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Drag down, Liddell. The stakes for a first down. Leads this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it high line. It's McGowan. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. one will be stopped for no gain. Kentucky going quickly. Shotgun snap, lost to throw it on third. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the defense drags him down. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job on this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run through.
And the Vols need to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep for the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the route is on. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Oh, they blocked it. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll bring it out. It's long. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right down, but he's stopped on a 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Lost the fire on 2nd down.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in, keep chugging it, keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee!
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
PAT unit on the
Kicker
field.
on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Finds its rhythm after shanking a couple. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.